So today we're going to just go over where to find part numbers on your parts, and also where to get the model and serial number for the furnace. If you are looking to replace a part on your furnace, you have to get the right part number for the part, otherwise you are going to be spending lots of money if you get the wrong part number. And money out of pocket because you're not able to return back the part that you've just purchased. In most online stores or even stores you can go into, if you go there and you provide a part number and provide you that part, and it turns out that you misdiagnosed or you got the wrong part, you're SOL. You're going to be out some money. Look at the furnace model and serial number, which is right down here. So this is pretty important information right here, and you can always provide that to the place where you're picking up the parts. Most of the time, they can just match these numbers to the right part that you have on your furnace. I find to actually get the part number off the part that you want. So in this case, if you're going for the board, you'd be looking at the model number right here. So that's the board number right there, and you got your other parts right over here. So this is your other numbers over here, this information here. Now if you wanted your gas valve, usually it comes up here. You see all those numbers up there. The best case, if you don't even know all that, just take a picture of it and send it in. The inducer motor, which is under here. It's important to get the right numbers, because you can spend, if you're inexperienced. Well, if you're inexperienced, you really shouldn't be touching your furnace in the first place. But if you are going to touch your furnace, it is very important to get these numbers, because if you were to Google it yourself, you could come across a situation where you might be Googling the wrong number for your furnace, and even though it may look the same, it may be the different part. Typically with spark igniters and HSIs, you got to be careful with that. My biggest recommendation, and this is just a recommendation, you don't have to listen to it, but if you are a person that can work on their own equipment, hey, that's great. But the best thing for you to do may be to just get a technician in to pre-diagnose the part. The reason why you want to do this is this takes all the guessing out of it. If you are not a technician, and believe me, as a technician, it takes years to figure out how to properly diagnose a furnace. So if you yourself are not comfortable in diagnosing the furnace, or if you're not sure of what the part is that's broken, call in an HVAC company and have them pre-diagnose the part. Have them at least tell you what's not working, so you can go from there. It's going to cost you between $60 to $90 for a diagnostic charge. That's going to save you money down the road. Once you find out what the problem is, then if the HVAC company wants to sell you the part so you can install it in, hey, all the power to you. If not, you can always go online. At least you have all that information that the technicians left you, and you can go from there. But that's my recommendation. If you are not familiar with your furnace, it's always best to get someone that's qualified and to come in and properly diagnose the furnace. It's going to save you money in the long run. I promise you that.